Greetings, everybody. So, as you know, the semester is going to come to an end and we are in the final stretch. So, this is the final PPT that we have prepared for quick learning application. Let's go over it one more time. So, this is quick learning application or learning management system. These are the agendas. So we are going to be covering the accountability and the diagrams, the algorithm, and the live demo in the end is going to be covered. So when we talk about the team, there are 6 team members. Sharanya, database administrator; Shravani, a software tester; Usha, a team manager; Amit is software developer; Ankush, a software developer; Genius is quality analyst. So from the previous sprint, we had certain feedback from the team and the professor. So we thought of making the said improvement. So there were a few changes in the matrices that the professor had instructed us that would elevate the entire experience of the presentation. So we have done that. Project description. So the project is about a learning management system. So this explains how we can create, distribute, and manage the delivery of educational content to the end user. The quick learning application can be hosted as a standalone product or a subscription-based model. In a standalone system, the engineers would need to be deployed at the offsite location so that they can make the necessary changes. And in the standalone operation, they can just buy the software and keep working on it. This is the team working agreement, which lines out the few guidelines which we are following throughout the sprint. So these are the persona that are going to be explained by my friend Genius.
Hi there, my name is Genius, and I shall walk you through the personas. All right then, let's move on. So the first one we have is Mira. She is the principal slash admin. She is also the I would say like at the top of the level, and she has the administrative privileges. She has most of the rights, and she has everything under her control. And what she can do is like she can add employees, she can delete employees, she can have courses, and she can have everything managed, all the students, the big database, and rest of the things. She has basically all the rights, privileges, and access and features available when she logs in into her dashboard. So that's her part. So that's Mira. And moving on to the next one, we have Roger, who is a mathematics professor, and he teaches mathematics. Well, when he logs in to his account on our learning management system, what he can see is he can manage those courses. He can take weekly attendance. He can do a progress report of the students' academic progress, and then he can also have it displayed. He can display grades. He can grade assignments. He can create assignments. He can create quizzes. And basically all those things which a professor or a teacher can do offline on a campus, in a college or university, he can do it online on the learning management system. So moving ahead, we have the next person, Allison. Allison is finishing her first year, and she's interested in business, and she's really studying, her major is related to the business. She can take attendance, she can take classes, she can also have she can also have the how can I say, like she can have her examinations and assignments submitted online through the portal. And like rest of the students, she can only participate and as a student, she does not have any rights or privileges, just like the professor has. Like when she's doing a test, she can only submit them. She cannot grade them. She can have her quizzes submitted. She can have her assignments done. She can download, or she can view the course materials that the professor have uploaded, and she can consume the content, but she cannot upload or create a content on the website. I mean, the learning management system. All right, the next person is Tom, who is a 19-year-old who has bigger goals to achieve. And he's also a student, and he's taking the advantage, and he's getting the benefits from learning management system from our portal. And his jobs, his roles and responsibilities as basically as a student, attending classes, keeping up with our assignments, and then having a good grades, in order for his higher education, since he has greater goals, to get into a great, higher ranking university. He has to come up with good grades. So yeah, he can track his progress and all those reports online on learning management system application. So he's taking advantage of it. All right, that was it for personas. I'll see you after a while in the matrix while explaining the matrix. Thank you, and hope to see you soon.
Hello, I'm Amit, and I'll be explaining our MVP, minimum viable product. We have done basic and major functionality in our past, like registration, login, logout, forgot password, home page, admin dashboard, instructor page, and my courses. But this sprint, we have added payment option for students and payment settings for admin dashboard. Simple mail transfer protocol has been added for sending and receiving the email, and the revenue split for instructor and admin has also been added. And the last thing, we have added course notification for students so they can get notifications about their course and grades. And that's all for our MVP. The next slide will be presented by Sharanya.
Hi everyone, I'm going to tell you about the technologies which we are using in the project. For the front end, we are using HTML and CSS and React.js. For the backend, we are going to use PHP and JS. For the database, we are using MySQL and MongoDB. For the deployment, we are using XAMPP and Apache Tomcat. For the project tracking, we are using Jira. For the communication, we are using Slack. The repository we are going to use is GitHub. And the code editor we are using is Visual Studio Code. The algorithm we are using is breadth first searching, also called as BFS. And we chose to use this algorithm in our project because the students are going to search for the courses and for the results and all the assignments online. So, and that is in our application. So they can easily retrieve their data. So here in BFS, the root, after the root is explored, and the nodes that are explored are in order of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, and the root is A. Now, these are the diagrams. The conceptual architect, first is the conceptual architecture diagram. In this, the learning app or the portal, which is our quick learning app, and this will send the content delivery to the content server, which will handle the content storage and pre-processing. After that, the catalog and service interaction will be done by the middleware, which includes content management, user management, course management, and analytics and reporting. And these all will be then reporting to SSO or SAP or ERP and HR systems and CRM. And through metadata and media, these will be seen on the user's laptop or user's phone, and in which live sessions, video, audio, and documents will be included. The sequence diagram, here the teacher and the student can log into the LMS system, which is learning management system, and they can do the exercises, they can solve the exercises. Also, they can retrieve the data which they want to see, like the results or the courses in which they are enrolled. The next is the context diagram, in which the quick learning management system has modules like administrator, faculty, students, and reviewer. And the students here will register, they can enroll the course, they can give the tests, and the faculties, they can add the questions, they can create courses, and they can verify and publish the data they want to. And in the admin, they will add the resources, and they can also see and add the questions also. The ER diagram. In the ER diagram, the entities are account, support, instructor, learner, certificate, and content, quiz, and the quizzes subsystems. And these are the different modules which will they act on. The class diagram, we have changed it a little bit, and the class diagram will include the admin, the users, the thread, the material support type, course group, course, test transaction, comments, take course transaction, answers, question, frequently asked questions, also called as FAQ, subtopic, lessons, code, and language. And these all are connected with each other in a one-to-many relationship. Thank you.
Hello everyone. So today I'm discussing about the application modeling. Application modeling is like how our application is going to work and what kind of features that we have. So here, whenever the user logins or registers to an application, then we are going to check authentication and authorization. Also, we are allowing the guest user to come and watch what are the features that we have in our application. Like if they are the user, like we have three roles, that is admin, professor, and the student. So admin is having the features like what are the departments, courses, and what is the professor's list, what are the students list that they have, and also maintaining and monitoring the professors and the students profile, also maintaining the communication channels and maintaining and monitoring the course content up to date or not, and also looking into accounts like payment details for the students and payrolls for the professors and everything. Also, when the professor logins, then he was able to look the application. He is able to use the application's features like upcoming schedules and what are the list of courses that he is teaching. Also, does he have any live classes? Uh, Uploading the course materials, course related materials, so that the students can review them and they can revise everything. Uploading the assignments, quizzes, and exams for the students and giving marks and feedbacks for that. Maintaining and monitoring the students' progress, and if the students' progress was not good, then they can conduct the study hours. Also, the special classes and the communication channels. And when the students logins into our application, then he has a features like list of courses that he was registered and weekly schedule that he had, personal profile, uploading assignments, write quizzes, and submit the quizzes. Also, the marks given for the quizzes, exams, and assignments. Also, the achievements that they had, workshops, badges that they gained, and certifications download, so that they are able to see the class videos and everything during offline also. So while traveling or like that, important or saved material, so that they can revise like whenever that content is needed. Handshake and to apply for the jobs and communication channels, course payment related details. And this is agile software development process that we are following. Like first, we are like developing and gathering the requirements, and whenever the requirements were gathered, then we have to prepare a documentation and we have to prioritize the requirements, and then we have to make an estimation that how we are going to work on it. And later it goes into the testing floor, and then uh, uh the development floor, and later after the development we test and we make some changes, uh, because while developing some of the features might be improved. So after improving that, if we have any kind of feedback like needs an improvement in a functionality, then we revert back to the model storm, which is nothing but a group of people that help to improvise a functionality. So they will improvise that, and again they will estimate the requirements, prioritize the requirements in that, and then it passes to the development tool again. And after the development we deploy and we pass it to the testing is like there are agile testing is like a confirmation testing is done by the developer while the developer is developing or writing the code. He might need to do the unit testing. If he misses something, that needs to be found by the professional testers. So this kind of testing is done. So once the professional testers found the bugs, then again we need to improve, fix it out. The developers need to fix that out and pass again to the testing. And this is our sprint 6 recap. Like we have developed the admin enrolling the student for particular course, also the admin revenue and the course wise revenue report for admin, and also the professor course wise revenue report on the professor dashboard, and adding a new categories like if there are any new courses or anything like that. And this is the project recap. These are the functionalities that we have developed until right now. Registration, login, logout, creating account and updating the account, forgot password or adding or listing courses, deleting the course details, and also course wish list and messages, top 10 courses, guest profile, and a few of the functionalities this like revenue reports, and also enrolling the student, content in my own language, and faster loading pages. And this is our product backlog. As discussed in the previous sprints, the priority which were mentioned as high, that we have done in the current sprint, and which I kept in the medium that we need to do in the upcoming sprint. Like we have completed few functionalities like payment related functionality, and also SMTP protocol functionality in admin settings, also the notifications and instructor and admin revenue percentage on the dashboards of admin. Also, we are trying to develop the functionalities like grading system in the upcoming sprint, like checking the grades for the students and uploading the grades for from the professors. And also like material upload and download, uploading the materials by the professor and downloading the materials by the students, and uploading assignments and submitting assignments. These are the functionalities that we were committed for the next sprint. Like this will be the sprint backlog will be explained by the Ankush. Thank you.
Is the sprint backlog we have, and we are covering 4 user stories in this sprint. The 4 of them are as follows. The first one is the student payment, where the student can go and buy the courses in his cart. Second is notification, so that the professor, the students, and the admin can get periodic update as and when anything changes in the system. Third one is the admin SMTP protocol that we have set up so that they can send and receive the email through the website. Fourth is the admin can check the instructor and the admin's revenue split so that he can decide the projection for the next year and understand the working of the same. These are the user stories for the said sprint and the acceptance criteria along with it. This is the last user story that we're going to be covering. The next is the test cases, which is going to be explained by Shravani.
Hi, today I'm going to discuss about the test cases and Each test case is identified by the unique ID, description, test case, and the expected result and the status. So firstly, I'm talking about the payment option for the students. So each student should be logged in with the valid credentials, and by going to the settings, he should be able to make the payment by his preferred method. And after making the payment, then only he should be able to see the courses and the classes of the course he is enrolled in. If the payment is not successful, then he should not be able to see the classes. If the user is logged in as an admin or the professor, then he should not be able to see the payment methods. This is about the test case for the user story Brew 108, and Brew 112 is about the setting. Students should get the notifications regarding the courses. So user should be logged in as a student with the valid credentials. Then you should be able to view the notifications of the course and updates of the course. If the user is logged in as an admin or the professor, then you should not be able to see the updates of the course. And the Brew 139 is used to enable the email communication between the students and the professor. SMTP setting has to be done by the admin. If the user is logged in as an admin with the valid credentials, then he should go to the settings and SMTP settings. Then he should be entering the protocol, SMTP host and everything. Then he should be able to make the settings. If the user is logged in as a professor of the students, then he should not be able to do the SMTP settings. If the user is logged in as an admin, then he has to do the revenue split between the instructor and the admin. If the user is logged in as a professor of the student, then he should not be able to do the revenue split between revenue split. And next is all about the stories completed and not completed. So this is like firstly is 108. Which enables the students to make the payment and it is completed. And Brew 112 is used to send the notifications to the students. This is also completed. And Brew 139 is to make the SMTP settings in order to send and receive the email. This is also completed. And 140 is about the revenue split between the admin and the instructor. So we have done with the stories for this period. The next, this is about the stories completed and not completed.
Hi, my name is Genius and I shall walk you through the metrics. The first one we have is team velocity chart. All right, so in the team velocity chart, we have displayed all the sprints until today. That is like all the way from sprint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 7. That is the current sprint. Left hand side, you see the story point. On the right, on the on the x-axis, you see this individual sprints. This is the team velocity chart with an average, and well, as suggested by the professor last time, we also have a dotted line, dashed line, to display the average, to have a better understanding of like where we stand at the moment. 25 user stories and then 7 sprints so far until today. This is the burn down chart, and all right, you have user points, user story points from 20 and starting from March 7th all the way to April 4th. Well, that is the progressive dates of sprint 7, by the way, from March 7th until April 4th. Moving ahead, we have the committed against completed ratio, and it's 100%. Like all work is until now is like everything is tied up to date. With so you can see like sprint 1 we had like committed at 5 and completed at 5. Everything's on the line. Everything's 100%.
I'm going to discuss about the retrospect, what went well, what did not go well, what needs improvement. What went well, as a team, we had an open and sincere conversations about how to improve together as a team. This is an important aspect of building a strong team dynamic. And transparency in communication helped us to improve as a team and develop the product in a better way. And deep involvement and awareness of the team members gave us unexpected valuable results. Going and experiment with our processes gave us the our experiment. We were able to validate it, and we had a better results that improved the quality of our product. Working smarter and seeing the solutions evolve to collaboration. What did not go well? We lacked in the proactive problem solving skills and quick resolution we could not get the quick resolutions for the technical challenges. Our testing was not that efficient, so we resulted in the last minute bugs. We could not estimate the subtasks that occurred during the sprint, so that lagged the delay. So in order to overcome that, what needs improvement is establish a proactive problem solving and that minimizes the delay, and improve our testings and involve the tester in the early stage of the development, so that bugs cannot occur, and we could estimate all the subtasks in the starting of the sprint in order to maintain the sprint timeline. And the stories planned and committed in the next sprint is 117. As a student, he should check his grades so that he needs to see his progress. And 141 is about, as a professor, he needs to upload the grades to the students so that he can see their progress, how they are improving, and what's happening with the course. And 142 is, as a professor, he should upload the materials of the course so that the students can review the course materials. 132, as a student, he has to download the materials so that he can see them when he is offline and when he doesn't have the access to the internet. And 133, as a professor, he has to upload the assignments so that he can check his students' knowledge of the course which he has taught. And 134 is the student, after checking his he has to submit the assignment, and the professors should see whatever the assignment he has submitted. These are the list of stories planned and committed for the sprint 8. And the next will be explained by Amit.
Hello again, I'm Amit, and I'll be explaining Slides app screenshot for our quick learning app. This is our quick learning homepage with the courses catalog, search bar, and like many other functionalities. This is our login page where you instructor, admin, and student can log in. And if you forgot the password, you can reset it. This is our registration form sign up page for instructor and student. And this is our admin dashboard, admin page, where many functionalities have been added for past sprints and this sprint. This is our instructor page. Whole website code had been revamped, so all the pages will be loading faster. And instructor now can access instructor revenue. This is our my courses page for student. Student can check all of their courses, wish list, and their purchase history. And these two are wiki page link. The one is from professor's repository, and the one beneath that is our own. This is our live application demo. To skip for now. And happy learning, and thank you for your patience and attention.